Hello, everyone. Another morning, back to work. Sunday. Oh, I don't want to. So, yeah. Life is stressful. Um, oh my god, I was have things to talk about, and my brain's like, no, where? How is it that I do that every morning? I'm like, oh, I have the vlog, I have all these ideas the night before, and then they come, turn the camera on, and I'm like, yep, this is fun. Um, my parents will be back from vacation at the other place, so I'm talking. I will have to think more about what I'm speaking about because my views and their views are not 100%, and I just don't feel like getting in an argument and talking about basically not being able to get a word in and them shooting down and not really taking bits and pieces of what I'm saying and not taking the full conversation. You know, everything, the full thing I'm saying, just taking the bit parts they want, bits and pieces, and breaking them down and saying, see, you're stupid. So I just, don't talk about it. Because they're obviously not going to think, they're not going to, listen to what I have to say. And plus the fact that I'm not good at, communicating not good at communicating what's in my head into, words very well. It's easy to, shut me down and say that my beliefs or what I think is, stupid. Or not well thought out. It's easy to do that because I'm not telling you the full thing, and then you're also, when I do tell you things fully, they pull the pieces that they want out of the conversation and don't listen to the full thing that I'm saying. They take bits and pieces, and shoot my idea down. Which I notice a lot of people do. To a lot of people, you'll have a conversation with someone and they're only they're not fully taking the whole entire conversation. They're only taking the bits and pieces they want so they can manipulate it and make it look like you're stupid, you're dumb, you don't know what you're talking about. You can't just take the bits and pieces of a conversation you want to win an argument. You think you won the argument because the person stopped talking. No, they stopped talking because they didn't want to talk to a brick wall. It would be like talking to a brick wall because you're not listening to the full. And yeah, I'm not saying this is every argument or anything, I'm saying I've seen this happen quite often. It happens quite often to me. So then people are like, why are you so quiet? Because you're not gonna be, if you're not gonna listen to me, what's the point of me talking? And a different note, like my coworkers. Let's say, for example, there's an on-the-go that's a Grubhub or what's DoorDash order. I'm like, oh, this is a DoorDash order. Where's the rest of the? Is there anything else in this order? Because I can't get away from the sandwich station because I have other orders coming in. And they say nothing, so I just leave the bag there, and then the DoorDash driver, the Uber Eats person comes and they're like, oh, I need this, and then the receipt's not even by the stuff, it's still on the machine, or they accidentally throw it out because for some reason, I don't know why, they would throw it out. And does someone not training these people? And I try to tell them, you need to bring the receipt and put it by the order, and then they're not. And then, one of my newer coworkers, she keeps saving all the receipts. No, if the person picked it up, it was on the go, either Uber Eats, Grubhub, or just a regular online order. They didn't want the receipt, which is fine, normal. You throw it out. Why are we keeping them? Why are you putting them in a neat, tidy pile? Like, I don't understand. And she spent time putting it in an organized pile. Like, really? Or like when we had, because we don't pull the receipts off. If they don't want the receipt, we just keep it like rolling. And it comes like this chain. She's like pulling off and putting it like piled. Just take them and roll them in a ball. Start them in a ball and throw them in the trash. There's no need to put a nice, neat pile just throw it in the trash. No, should put a nice neat pile and just leave it there. Like, we don't need to keep all those receipts that the customers didn't want. If they come back within, a week, I think, let's say 3 days of their order, and they're like, oh, I ordered this, blah, 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 and I need the receipt, blah, blah, blah. We can look it up. It might take us a long second, but we can look it up and reprint the receipt. We don't need to keep the receipt. Why is she keeping the receipt? It doesn't make any sense. But then a lot of my coworkers don't. Like, the things they do don't make sense to me. I've started learning just to let it go, ignore it. It's whatever. You're not the manager. The manager's gonna do that. They're not doing anything. But don't you dare come at me and put anything else on my plate, because I'll throw a fit. I don't give a crap. I do so much for my job. I'm at my limits. I can't do anymore. Not my fault. You can't control your other workers. That would be on you. Just saying. Why don't you become a manager? One, the pay is not good enough for the stress level that it endures. And two, so that everything could be put on me when they're not listening, not doing what they're supposed to, this and that. And guess what? I would get fed up in that, and they'd all end up quitting because I wouldn't deal with their baloney. So, and then like the hiring process. So we just have me. So it's better for me not to be manager, even though I know how the basics to the managing thing. Yeah, I just mentally no, and the pay is no. Not worth it, eh? They basically like pay 25 cents. Here you get 25 cents more an hour than everyone else. For managing? Really? That's bogus. I hope my manager gets paid more than 25 cents more an hour. Because she's managing 2 stores. You know, you better be paying more than that. Well, I'm calling baloney. She better be getting at least 50 cents more an hour. Minimum. Or I don't know why she's still, around. To be honest. Sorry, I keep hiccuping. Okay, what's next? I'm tired. But that's not what I wanted to talk about today, and now I'm stuck on that. It's just taking. I'm gonna go back to bed. I have to get ready for work, so it is. Ow. It feels like I'm always ordering stuff off Amazon. I'm always running out of things, but I'm like, I don't want to be ordering every week. Like, but I'm like, I need more jojoba oil. I know that much. But I need other things to order other than just jojoba oil. I'm going to be ordering. I'm going to order several things at once. And I'm thinking about ordering another face mask for this house. It's because the TV gets bright, but I need the TV on because I need the noise. I'm not sure. I don't want to waste money on something I'm not going to use. The rings I bought, I bought rings for the anti-anxiety. But since they don't fit right, I don't wear them. Which I'm aware I was going to do. But I'm like, oh, no, I'll wear it this time. Nope. I do that all the time. I buy things and then I don't use them. It's like, That's why I'm always anxious and overthinking what I'm buying. Because I do realize that I do things like that, like, buy things in the spirit moment and then I've never used them again. They go to La La Land. And I do realize I just mumbled that whole entire conversation. So I'm tired. Always tired. Well, I'll be right back, guys, okay? Okay, I'm back. There's some things I had to take care of that I can't take care of on video because YouTube doesn't like you to be naked and topless on video. That's for OnlyFans, which I don't think I'll ever have. Okay, maybe, no. I don't know. And now that I have got myself all covered up again, I can come back and talk to you guys. We finished our conversation, then I forgot what we were talking about. Still haven't found my undershirt. Not my undershirt. My polo for work. I have 3 new ones, all the same style, all from the same store, all the same brand. No idea where it went. Walked off to. This is not the polo. This one likes to ride up on me when I'm working. And I feel like when I pull fabric like that, before I put it on, it helps a little bit. Oh, why do you wear an undershirt when you have this on? Because the other shirt flies up and I don't want to keep it on my belly. See, this is one of my old shirts, but I'm wearing it because I need to. You tell it's kind of faded. You see around here that it's sort of worn. But don't got anything else, and I don't want to have to hand wash something again. So this is what I'm wearing. Until I can find it. I think I need to clean out my bag. I might do that in one of my channels. So horrible. I'm overthinking it, aren't I? That's my partner. Just don't look as dab. They do usually. I don't want to wear it. It looks like. I think it's in my head and I'm just overanalyzing it. Let me go ask my partner real fast. I'll be right back. Yeah, you confirm that I'm overreacting and that it's not that big of a deal. There's the person that, always wears a uniform where all their coworkers just wear whatever. Don't wear the proper uniform at all. And I'm worried about my shirt being faded, but still being the proper shirt. So typically me. Usually I'm not done this fast. Usually I've been talking to you guys for a longer period of time. What happened? I got really fast. Did I forget something? Oh. I'm feeling like I'm forgetting one of the tasks I usually do in the day. See, I washed my face. I worked out. I'm gonna find out when I get almost ready to get to work, and then I'm like, oh my god. Really? I bet you. That's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be like, really? I forgot that? How did I forget that? Yeah. Oh, dear. Sorry, I'm not talking. I just have a hard time focusing on this and talking to you guys. And you does tell the difference. You can tell where I messed up and where I went, oh damn. I'll fix it in a bit. Until I finish doing this first. Can you guys tell I got a haircut? I'm not gonna lift up or anything. You can tell I shaved the sides again. I do that every 3 weeks. Because it else just doesn't look right to me. Now it's called, are my coworkers gonna show up on time? When are they gonna show up? Did anyone pull bagels? Did anyone stock the sandwich station? I'm just like, it was like, oh, you're that worried about it? Not anymore. It's whatever. You wonder why I don't help them with drinks and all that? I do it quite often, but I would do it more often. But sometimes I go over there and it's like I have no idea what they're doing and what's going on, and no one's communicating with me. So I'm like, and then I end up making a drink that's already been made because the sticker's still on the machine. So it's like, why you want help but you don't want to communicate with me on what drinks and all that. So I'm just standing there like an idiot. I'm not gonna take another order because that's gonna add to the chaos. You guys are already doing that, taking more orders and not even fixing the issues that you already have. I can't help them if I don't know what's going on. It's so frustrating. Like, guys, get it together. Like, I don't understand how they get so unorganized. It makes no sense to me. And see, I'm back on the same topic I was on before. Because it's what I'm stressing out about right now. Which I shouldn't be, because I try to tell myself, if it's not in your control, don't worry about it. You can't do everything, you can't control everything. I'm mumbling again. You can't control everything. There's things out of control and you just can't worry about them, or you're gonna drive yourself insane. I don't know. I'm thinking in my head instead of talking out loud to you guys. Sorry. And I'm trying to make OCD my eyes. I'm very OCD about the way my eyes, make sure there's no little bits fall out or whatever you want to call them. Anyways, I know this was an uneventful, blah, 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 blah. Okay, the vlog's over. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you want to see more of my content, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload. And as always, thank you for watching and have an amazing day.